A maid's son goes to his employer's son to ask for a toy, but the rich boy doesn't give it. The maid's son cries and goes back to his mother. The maid tells him, "Don't cry, I'll get you something," and gives him a chocolate. The employer's son opens many Christmas gifts. When he sees a phone, he becomes very happy and hugs his parents. But then he laughs at the maid's poor son. The lady of the house asks the maid to serve food. While everyone is eating, the rich boy doesn't eat, saying, "I'm busy with my phone." The lady then tells the maid, "Feed my son's food to your son." Then father asks his son to behave well with others. Later, when the rich boy is playing with toys, the poor boy tries to play too, but the rich boy tells him to go away. The maid picks up her son. The lady tells her, "Don't bring your child here again." The maid explains, "There's no one at home to take care of him. That's why I bring him with me." The husband tells his wife not to worry about Maid and her son. Maid said her son not worry. "I will bring a lot of toys for him." Then boy become happy and huged her. While the maid is working, her son sits quietly beside her. The husband and wife see this and talk about it. Later, when the maid comes again with her son to clean, the lady scolds her, "You always bring your child. Because of this, you don't work properly. If you want to keep this job, don't bring him again. If you must bring him, then leave this job." The maid replies, "If I lose my job, how will I feed my children?" But the lady doesn't listen. The lady said her to keep clothes in closet. When Maid doing her work, the lady again came and again said, "Leave your son at home, otherwise leave the job." The maid become very sad. One day the husband comes home worried. The wife asks, "Why are you upset?" He says, "We had a business loss. I don't know why, but I feel one thing for sure. We don't treat our maid and her child well." He gets angry at his wife for behaving badly with them. He explains, "If one day we face the same situation, would we leave our child alone at home? We should understand her problem." The wife realizes her mistake and says, "I don't know what happened to me, but now I understand. I will not do this again." When they return home, they see the maid and her son were going out with her things. She says, "Madam has fired me." The employer stops her and, along with his wife, apologizes for their rude behavior. They bring gifts for the maid's child. The maid says, "Please don't apologize." But they say, "If you forgive us, then accept these gifts." The boy becomes happy with the gifts and the maid thanks them. Finally, the employer says, "If you have forgiven us, let's celebrate together." Everyone becomes happy. Lesson: we should never think of poor people as less than us. Celebrating happiness is everyone's right. If you like this story, then don't forget to like, comment, and share.